gonna keep this part. This will be getting in the show because I want a live reaction. Michael, I'm just gonna send you a little picture. I'll send it in the group chat.
Oh, I got killed in the fucking poll. Well, it's not fair, dude.
And we'll put this up on screen. Yeah, Mike. So, what's going on, man? We're on Dynasty Watch. I'm about to. Some people are calling it a dynasty from what I've done the last 2 weeks.
Dude, that's what's dynasty? You know what a dynasty is? Dynasty is New England Patriots. Dynasty is Purdue basketball starting this year and on. This is what you got going on is a lucky streak. You're like Northwestern basketball right now. You're hot for right now, but you know it's not going to stay that way.
But if I pull out another blowout this week, people are going to start talking. I'm worried about you. I'm not going to start talking. I'll let the wise guys talk for me.
All I'm saying is you're the one that was so scared to take me in Twitter polls that you had to take it to Instagram because you kept
because I wanted more people.
Because my Twitter following is a fifth or a sixth of the amount of followers you have, but they're the strongest and most diehard fans out there.
I took it out of our hands. I put it to the good time people. Let them decide where the people were. I went to the people. We were depriving the people of a choice. And we're a democracy here.
You could always have it both. You could have it in both forms of social media.
Do you want to do that math? Go for it. I'm not adding up. I'm not doing numbers. We're not complicating this. If you want your Twitter,
we'll do aggregate
minions. You treat your Twitter. No. You tweet your Twitter people like little minions. I actually have respect for the wise guys. I actually have respect, and I treat them with respect. And guess what? They show out for me week in, week out. It's the strongest army in the internet, and we've proved it the past 2 weeks. It's a blowout. It's not even close. I shouldn't even put your name on the poll.
Also, we don't know how many people voted.
I can show you.
This could be very,
You want to see?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Give me a second. We have that. No, you acted like we don't have these numbers. Top 10 moms.
Also, I haven't posted it on my story the past 2 weeks. Maybe that's why.
Whose fault is that?
Honestly, probably mine, but I kind of just forgot.
2 weeks ago, 23-8.
I also forgot how to put things on my story. That's so difficult.
Dude,
it's so difficult how to post on reposting an Instagram post to a story is way more difficult than anything else.
Michael.
Retweeting a tweet.
Hey, Michael. How many votes do you think you got last week? Total.
Like 6.
What do you think's higher, the number of people currently on the Zoom call or the number of votes you got last week?
Number of votes I got.
Number of people on the Zoom
call.
You got 2 votes last week, dude.
Damn, that was one of them.
I think I voted for you too. That's all.
No, shut the fuck up. No, you didn't. You always say that, but you didn't. I need receipts next time. I want a video of you actually physically voting for me. It's sent to me every week, and then I'll believe your bullshit.
Let's give a quick shout out. So the people who voted for Michael.
Yep.
And shout out to Olivia. Is it Husum? Husum? We'll say yes. Husum. Shout out to Olivia and Michael. Unnamed Michael. We don't know who that is. Who voted for Michael last week?
It was me. I'm the Michael.
Let's give it up for you guys. Hey, you guys tried. We're on Legacy Watch. If it's a blowout this week, Mike, people are gonna be talking.
People are gonna be talking.
That contract might not be renewed. You're playing for a contract right now. I'll shout out to all the people who watched last week. We had some newcomers on Bachelor, top 10 Bachelor members, however we called it. If you're watching right now, comment what we should add to the wheel. I'm dead serious. Stop what you're doing. Pause the video. Comment what we should add to the wheel so we know what to add next. Do it right now. We'll wait.
Top 10 lists we've done.
We've done that before.
What?
We've done top 10 tens.
No.
We haven't done enough to do top 10 top tens.
What about top 10?
Top 10 numbers. Just rank your favorite numbers.
We could do that. I think we've been avoiding that one for a little bit. It's one we brought up.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Did we end up doing months? Like, I totally forget. I know that was a topic we floated around.
I think we did do months.
Or did we do? No, we did season. No,
I think we did months.
I don't know.
We'll know more.
We'll know holidays. We did holidays. So
I think I did months before you were on the show. To be honest,
Well, I've like that's the easiest list ever for me because it's running in my head right now. I could list it just like that.
Okay. Nah, do we want to do numbers? All right, we're doing numbers.
Numbers.
All right.
I still don't want like 3 of these. Wait, what's the activities that should? I totally forgot.
Oh shoot, activities that
Should be
that
a
should be
sport.
sport. That should be a sport. Yeah.
Professional sport, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm starting to hate this wheel. I don't
Yeah,
think
me
there's
too.
there's any
I hate these. We should do a
I-
full blown clear out. Full blown
I-
clear out of the
yeah, if you guys comment more than 6, we'll just clear out the wheel. Because
besides maybe like numbers since we just added.
yeah.
You know?
Ideas scares me so much.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Well, we already did like a cold open to it. So let's Michael, are you ready
Spin-
to spin that wheel? Please don't be ideas. Please don't be ideas. Please don't be
I
ideas.
don't want
Please.
any one of these. I don't want.
I can do that. We can do that. We can do that. I could do that
This
one.
is the one where I was like, I would need to think about this the week
This
before. Like,
this
I would
week we
need-
might need time. We'll
Yeah,
give ourselves some extra time. This is a tougher one. Here we go.
Ah,
I don't think we really described it. It's top 10 things that we are 1% at for all of
top 10 people in the 1%.
yeah, or top 10 1%ers. No, top 10 things that we believe we are the top 1% of. Kind of a strange category.
In
very
the world,
personal
all time.
in the world all time. It's an interesting category because it's just based on us. Normally we're just spectators of our list. We're just outside world, but now it's about us. Who went first last week?
I did.
So me. I am up. Are we ready, Michael?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, my number 10. We're starting off hot. Starting off real hot.
I'm interested how you're doing. How you're gonna
This is gonna take some explanation on the graphic because people may think it's a conceited thing, but it's not. It's just a statistics thing. That humans, as of right now, because of evolution, we evolve as human beings and we get smarter, more advanced. So technically, everyone living right now is like the top 1%. If you are under the assumption that people get better and better and evolve and smarter and stronger or whatever, evolution, we are technically in the top 1% of all of mankind because we just evolve. And we won't have this for now. So as of right now, in quotes, because 40 years from now, we might not be. It might be a little longer. I don't know if the math checks out. But humans, number 10.
Oh my god, I thought you were just like setting up what this like list was about. Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, can you do that again, but like in 10 words?
We are top 1% of humans.
Okay.
Because of evolution.
Okay. I mean, you could say that about everything on this list then, that we're top 1% of everything because things weren't around back in the okay. Yeah.
Humans.
Okay.
This is already gonna be chaos.
Yeah.
This is a bad one, but go.
I'm gonna take a 180 on that one. This is the one where I left on my list. It was the third thing I thought about. It's the third one that I listed down before I ranked them. And I know it's not gonna get me some votes. I know it's gonna sway people towards you. But it's grittying. I'm for sure in the top 1% of grittiers. I would say just in the world right now, not even having to go back to all people all time, but obviously if you include people all time, that's gonna
quantity or quality.
Both for sure, and that's why it's not even just about quantity. It's about quality of the gritty, quality about the timing of the gritty. I think that's a big factor into when you gritty. It's big into the quality of the gritty. And it's just about the rhythm. You gotta be on beat. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have some meaning into it. If people are just gritty to gritty, like, wow, this sounds so bad when I'm saying it out loud. This sounds way worse in my head than. I'm gonna stop gritting. I'm gonna
let you cook. I'm just gonna let you cook.
I am cooking.
The floor is yours.
I'm burning the food. The fire alarm is going off with my cooking.
Do you wanna
and my gritting because it's so fire.
You want to give us a example? You wanna gritty for us?
There's videos online. I don't need any further explanation.
All right,
People that know me know I can gritty. So
Okay, send us
Well,
one and we'll put it in. Put in the video. Perfect. All right.
bro, the paparazzi's probably got some videos. Like just ask them.
Grittying. All right, my number 9, somehow weirdly related. This
Okay.
is Minnesota Vikings skull chants. Skull, baby. It's a fairly new chant, so that puts me above like older Vikings fans. Like the new
How new
people
is
are
it? Like honestly, I just don't know.
it was around, I would say, 2012 is when it really, because
Okay.
it was kind of parlayed with I believe the
Parlay.
Iceland
Iceland does it, yeah.
FIFA like World Cup. So it was like a World Cup around then. And then it really kind of caught on. So that puts me ahead of older Vikings fans. So I wasn't going to say just Vikings fans, because obviously people have more years on me, but Minnesota Vikings skull chants, I'm up there because I'll skull by myself. I'm not afraid to solo skull. Sometimes I'll watch old highlights, Bernard Berry and Sidney Rice put up numbers, and I'll just kind of in my sleep, just give it a little skull chant. I'm not afraid to solo skull. So I'm definitely.
But you just did it wrong. You just did it wrong. Aren't you supposed to say skull when you go like that?
Well, yeah, I was talking while I was
Okay.
doing it, so I couldn't. Yeah, sorry, skull. Yeah. So I think I'm up there. The numbers would be interesting. I don't know how you would calculate it, but I think it's close. So that's why it's number 9. I'm fairly confident I'd be top 1% though.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely think that was Iceland that started. They don't say skull. They say something else, right? They like Iceland does.
I don't know.
for their national not hockey team,
Soccer
team. But yeah, okay. My number 9 is very similar to my number 10, but it's less specific, and it's just dancing. I would say I'm definitely in the top 1% of dancers. 100% without a doubt in my mind. I mean, my rhythm, my flow, like I've got great dance moves. I don't need to prove that. Thing is, Wyatt, you know that I like am on beat when I'm dancing. I've always got rhythm. Like I'm in the middle of the dance floor. It's just what it is. I love it. I love dance too, and it's like it's fun. And I'm not trying to like brag or by any means, but like it's just a fact. Like,
Michael, there are people who dance professionally.
What percent of the world fucking population dances professionally, Wyatt? If you can tell me it is anything.
Whoa. We have a clear discrepancy on what we think this list is. You are claiming to be the top 1% of dancers.
Yes, 100%.
So you put all dancers in a category.
No, not all dancers. All people in the world at dancing. 100%. All people in the world at dancing. I am the top 1% without a doubt in my mind. You can ask 100 of my friends. They're all saying yes, besides you, because you're being a little.
But there are professional dancers
okay.
that cover at least the top 5%.
No, not 5% of the world professionally dances. Wyatt.
This is hurting.
That's not the biggest profession known to man.
No. This is dancing. Percentile, not percentage. Like I think
I am in the top 1 percentile of human beings on this beautiful blue-green earth at dancing of all time. 100%.
Okay, this is hurting my brain because I know what I'm saying and it's not lining up with what you're saying, but I don't know why either one of us is right or wrong. You are not a top 1% dancer. That's a fact. And I'm sorry. I'm
not in the top 1% of dance, like people that have danced. Because that is what dancer is.
Yes. You're just not. Because there are
okay.
thousands and thousands of people who dance professionally.
Yes. I understand that, buddy. I understand that. I know that dancing is the biggest profession of all time. Even if 1% of how many people are professional dancers? I would love to know. I would love of the world's population of actually
25 million.
25 million. And what's the world's population?
I don't know.
Wait, 25 million of the world population are professional dancers.
The number of participants aged 6 years and above in dance, step, and other choreographed exercise amounted to approximately 25 million.
Of the whole world?
Yep.
And how many billion people are in the world right now? 8, 9. And
I,
how many billion people have been in the world before us?
I don't know how to do this math.
Thank you.
I just sent
genuinely.
y'all a fact check.
Thank you.
Okay, so how many people are in the top 1%? So
I'm definitely in
so you have to be the top 78
people.
million?
100% without a doubt in my mind.
Okay, wait.
I know if there's 100 people in the bar, I know I'm the best dancer in there. And if there's 400 people in the bar, I know I'm the best. I know I'm the top 5. 100%.
Okay,
without a
this
doubt
is
in my mind.
hurting my brain now because
It's hurting my brain trying to
I
like
will
watch you process like what
because
1% is.
okay,
What
because
1%
now
means.
I'm thinking if I just have to be the top 78 million,
What
I'm 1% in almost everything.
Okay, then that's false.
I don't. The dancing one is still messing with me because there's just no way. But
You
whatever.
think just because I'm not a professional dancer, I can't be in the top 1% of an activity?
Yes.
That's gotta be
That's like
craziest.
saying you're top 1% in like basketball.
And I didn't say that.
I
I
know,
don't have
but
that on my
that's
list.
it's
I have something similar to that on my list.
Oh,
I have something
no.
similar to that.
Okay, let's move on. This is gonna get bad. This is already hurting my
Yes.
brain. My number
Yes.
8.
Let's do this.
My number 8. I'm in the top 1% of being able to touch my nose with my tongue. Not a lot of people can do that.
So, are you in the top 1% of people that can?
See, this is where we're getting.
See, that's
it's
be more
tricky.
specific. Yeah.
This is where it gets
Come
tricky.
Come on, yeah. Let's get tricky.
I don't know. I don't know what the target is anymore.
So you're just saying I can touch my tongue with my nose, or either way, vice versa.
Yeah.
Okay. That's you're in the top percent
of people.
Of people in the world at that skill.
Yes.
At that skill, you're at the top.
Yes.
Because you can.
Yes.
And only probably a couple percent of the population.
Yes.
If even can do that. Okay.
Gosh, I hate this. I hate this so much.
Sure. I think you took a definitely different route than I did.
Yeah, and it's hurting my brain.
And now you're really not gonna like my next one. You're really not gonna like my next one. Especially with how I've acted the past 2 turns, which is it's okay. I'm in the top 1% of people all time in the world of humility. Humble person. Stand by that. I'm the top 1% of humility.
That's the most contradictory statement ever made.
Yeah, because I was like, damn, it's kind of hard for me to think that I could be better than 99% of people. And I was like, damn, maybe I'm just really humble about myself. Boom.
It's like humility. That. Have you seen Pop Star? Never Stop, Never Stopping? The Adam Sandler movie?
No.
Yo, he has a great song called I'm So Humble with Adam Levine. And he's just bragging about how humble he is the whole time. He's like, bar none, I am the most humblest. Number 1 at the top of the humble list. That's what you're doing right now.
Well, I put him.
I could rap that whole song right now. It's such a great song. I won't. I'm the top 1% of people who have watched that movie. That's
boom.
Honorable mention. I'm writing it down right now. Boom. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're gonna get eaten alive for that one. Rightfully so. Number 7. This is the last one I came up with. This is just self-awareness. I'm in the top 1% of people ever complaining about being old when I'm actually young. I complain about like not being able to do stuff because I'm an old retired athlete way too much for someone who is 23 years old. I'm very high up on that list of people who complain about being old per age, like taking age into consideration. So I probably, what would that be, the highest number? If you divide number of complaints by age, I have either the highest or the lowest number, depending on how numbers work. I don't know, but I'm up there, 1%. I do too much. I'll be like, oh, I can't do this. I'm so old. I'm not.
Okay. Yeah. I don't really do that. because I'm humble and I just don't complain like that. I don't mean to boast. I don't mean to boast, but I am humble. So
I hate you so much.
my number 7. See, now the rest of my list is just saying things.
Yeah, now you
my
have to brag about yourself for the next.
my number 7 is I'm in the top 1%. I put 21 cup / beer die. I'm gonna change it to just drinking games. I'm the top 1% of drinking game players. What?
There's no way,
Dude, like me right now against 100 random people in the whole world.
You're beating all of them?
Odds. I know, but the odds that I am better than like all the old people. And then you got to think of all the people of all time. You were saying top 1% of humans because of evolution. That means you got to take in people all time. And I am way better than people in the fucking 1700s that were just didn't know what freaking pong and, a cup was. Like, come on. Are you kidding me? Of course. Like, I am in the prime era. I just got out of my frat boy era. Like, I am definitely the top 1% of drinking game players. 100% competitors. Drinking game competitors. 100%. Like, I don't know how you can argue this, actually.
We should have. If we're going current world, right? We should have established. We should have said just current people.
Well, you're the one that started with humans.
I agree.
What?
I agree.
What?
I'm not saying change it. I'm just saying, because if we're talking current people on this earth right now, there is no way you're 1%. No chance in.
You got to think of the U.S. population compared to so many countries that probably don't play drinking games as much as I don't know, a frat guy from fucking the Midwest. Like, come on.
Okay,
like,
but
I know I might not be 100 top 1% of 100 people I know. I know I'm not the best player out of my friends from college. But if you stack me up against 99 random people selected from all time in the whole world, without a doubt, the odds are just.
You think your number? Okay, all right.
Yes.
Whatever. This might be my least favorite ranking we've ever done. It's just hurting my brain. My number 6. I am the top 1% of Taco Bell beefy 5 layers ordered. Not finished, start to finish, not consumed. Because sometimes my eyes are bigger than my stomach, and I'll order like 3 and eat like 2.5. So I go to Taco Bell a lot, more than the average person. But
by far.
The outlier is I get a beefy 5-layer burrito every single time. There might be people who go to Taco Bell more than me. They're not getting it every single time. They might mix it up a little bit. They do other stuff. I'm getting this every single time I go to Taco Bell, which is more than the common man. So that, I think, will put me in the top 1% of beefy 5 layers ordered. And that's not including like corporations who like freaking cater stuff, like someone who's ordering for like a catering service and all that stuff. That's semantics. I'm talking individuals ordered for themselves.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, no argues with that. I 100% agree. I would hope you agree with this. I think you're also in the top 1% of this one. I don't think it's on your list. But I'm going to say exactly how I phrased it. Roundabout usage / skill / experience.
Okay. I like that pick.
Being from where I'm from and just growing up with roundabouts. Like I know so many people that aren't from Indiana that came to Indiana and just instantly bitch about roundabouts. But like growing up, even if I've only been driving for what, 7, 8 years. Oh my God, I'm so old. Even if I've only been driving for 8 years, I feel like I'm still in the top 1%.
You've not been driving for 8 years.
You start driving at like 15. You start doing like your practice lessons and stuff at like when you're 15. 100%.
Damn.
Yeah. You've been driving for 8 years too, buddy. Come on. Yeah. You're old. Yeah, you complain about being old. You're in the top 1%.
There it is.
But yeah, roundabout usage, skill, experience, 100%, without a doubt in my mind.
It's a good pick. Carmel, Indiana, roundabout capital of the world. That's a proven fact. Most roundabouts.
Also, I would like to shout out that it's not what are the people in Northeast call it, a rotary or whatever? It's not that. It's a roundabout. Yeah.
They call it what?
They call it like a look up like Massachusetts, they call a roundabout something else. And my friends from college from Mass call it they call it like a rotary or something, not a roundabout. And it's the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Okay.
And that is just wrong. That's wrong.
I have a very good idea to add to the wheel. Top 10
Wrong.
best named things. Roundabout is a perfect description of what that thing is. Like that's a roundabout. Like best. I don't know how do we phrase that? Bestly named things. Most accurately named things.
I think accurately top named. 10 name. Yeah, accurately named.
I think accurately named things. Something like that. We'll add that to the wheel. Because neither of us can say roundabout on that list.
I think we could also do the opposite.
Like worst. Yeah. All right. But that's a side note. I agree. Obviously, we both.
Or another one. I got another idea with the whole word thing. Weirdest spelling for words. Like things that shouldn't be spelled the way they are spelled. Okay,
like worst spellings.
Yeah,
I like that. All right, it's good. I think we're probably both 1% of that. Just again from where we live. My number, what are we on? 5. My number 5, top 10 things I am in the world. This could probably be tracked, but I'm not a Spotify person. And this I will be surpassed this year for sure. But taking full length and just my full career into this, Zach Bryan's streams total. So now I'm taking into account the years where no one else was listening to them. I couldn't get my friends to go to a concert of tickets that I bought to go see him not even 2 years ago, 16 months ago. I bought tickets to go see Zach Bryan, bought 2 tickets, couldn't find a single person that I know to go with me. So I didn't go. Sad, right? I did.
No, you didn't.
I simply did. Put it out in the group chat. Yeah. Anyways, so I've been on the Zach Bryan train for a while. I'm probably gonna get passed by some country girl TikToker soon. I'm not mad about it, but as of right now, Zach Bryan streams is up there, top 1%.
I didn't even think about like streams because like I know those numbers and I know I'm the top 1% of a few people. But I didn't put that on my list. My number 5 is not basketball. It's something similar to basketball, related to basketball, because obviously I think you could make the case that of people all time, going back to the first man to walk this earth ever, that we are both in the top 1% of basketball. You could make that argument. You definitely could. But we are both in the top 1% of people that have played of people in the world at basketball of all time in the world.
Who's higher on that? Who's higher on that list, Michael?
You, 100%. For right now, I'm definitely getting better. I've only gotten better.
I think we're going in opposite directions. Yeah, I've just gotten 100%. Worse, and you've just gotten better. We're gonna cross each other at some point.
Yeah, 100%.
So what's the list?
But it's not basketball. It's standing, open, mid-range jumpers. They call me mid-range Mike for a reason. I'm mid-range Mike. I got that little dad shot where I don't have to jump and I just, boop, nothing but net. Like you leave me open and I'm in the mid-range, like preferably like side of basket. Boom, that's a bucket every time. So yeah, I'm in the top 1% of people in the world at that exact shot. Without a doubt in my mind.
And I would say that's one thing that you might move up on that list as time goes on, because 100%. It's a dying shot.
Yeah.
It's a dying shot. I don't think I've made or attempted a mid-range jump shot live, maybe in my life. I'm either getting to the hole or I'm pulling up for 3.
You're saying you've never attempted a mid-range shot in your life?
Not since
stop.
Like 8th grade. Like I'm either getting to the hole or I'm pulling up for 3.
Never attempted.
Not like with 8th grade and stuff. But like ever since I stopped playing like competitively and just pickup ball, I'm not settling for a mid-range, dude. I'm drawing a foul and getting to the hoop, or I'm pulling up for 3. That's just the way basketball is played. A new age. You adapt to the new game, Michael. You're too old. It's a new wave.
Hey, if you're someone with high percentage twos, might as well take them. Zach Edey, best player in college basketball.
Not gonna argue with that. Number 4. This is a layup. I think people see this one coming.
No pun intended with the basketball.
Oh, nice. I don't really even think about
Woo.
that. But my number 4 is just New Girl fan. I was gonna put like New Girl quotes, like being able to quote New Girl, whatever. Just New Girl fan in general. I think the numbers back that one up, big time. I can statistically prove that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
definitely 1% New Girl. And stay tuned. We got a big old project coming soon, which I mentioned on the bum today. We're ranking every single episode. So Michael, if you want to help too, let me know.
Wait, you're ranking every season?
Every New Girl episode.
Are they
1 to
in
145? 1 to
are they in one-
145. Yes.
You're not breaking up by season.
I've
by
already
season?
broken them down by season, and now I'm combining them into a big list. 1 to 145. It's gonna be it's gonna be like a 3-hour video, and I'm very excited about it.
That's wow. When you do that list, let me know
I'll
because
send it to you. We'll have it like proofread by a lot of people.
if I'm bored, I'll maybe turn on your top 5 New Girl episodes because I've already seen it all the way through, so might as well just like pick and watch some episodes now.
Fair enough.
My number, what is it, 4?
Yep, 4.
My number 4 is I'm the top 1% of hours watched of I Think You Should Leave.
Ooh,
This
that's
show
a
on
competitive.
Netflix.
That's a competitive category. I feel like
I don't think you understand. Like I've watched that show actually too much. Like actually too much. Like when I had my TV in my room, I'd fall asleep and watch it for an hour and a half before bed every night. Like I've seen probably every episode. I don't know, probably like some probably close to 12 times. And they're like 20-minute episodes, 25-minute episodes.
do you think you're sidebar? Do you think you're top 1% in Girl Defined watching that video?
Honestly,
Just
no.
based off high school alone.
I mean, I probably watched that video. I don't even think that was the most watched video I watched of Cody Ko. I think I'm the top 1% of Cody Ko fans. I'm the top 1% of Cody Ko fans because I've been watching Cody Ko since OG and still listen to Tiny Meat Gang.
You were on that early. Yeah, then you adopted his personality for a good 8 months.
What?
Yeah. You did.
I what?
You adopted his
mean?
personality for a bit.
What do you mean?
You started talking like Cody Ko. Yeah, you did. You know
when?
You did.
No, wait, actually.
Stop.
No, I'm actually confused. Like when? Like I need a date. I need a time. I need a year.
I don't know.
Some numbers.
Maybe late junior year going into senior year.
No, I did not talk or act like Cody Ko.
I don't know who to here. We're gonna special guest. Who would
see?
I'm gonna call Jake.
Bratton?
Andrew.
He's just gonna agree with you because he just agrees with
No, what should I ask him? So I'll be like, who I'll just say like, who did Michael kind of act or talk like in high school? Let's see if he has an answer.
Yeah. He won't have an answer.
Let's see if he has if he doesn't have an answer, then I'll bury it.
Make sure you emphasize high school.
Okay. Yo. Hey, question. You're live on Top 10 Tuesday. Or not live, but you're on Top 10 Tuesday.
Do I need to like turn my light on?
No, I just have a question for you. It's audio only. In high school, who did Michael, if anyone, act or talk or sound like mimic?
Who did Michael sound like in high school?
Yeah, or like pretend, like assume the personality of.
I feel like I'm gonna give you a wrong answer.
Whatever comes to mind, if anything. Like
I had a really good like Gollum impression. That's like do you know like the Lord of the Rings, like Gollum?
Yeah, I know who that is. I'm talking like more like personality, like internet. Like internet star, celebrity.
First half of high school or second half?
Either.
Or after he started lifting.
Oh, after.
Like Bryce Hall before the drugs.
It's getting worse for you, Michael. Whoa.
Bryce Hall? Are you kidding me, Jake?
Wow. All right.
He wasn't even famous, so how would I even
He
act
can't.
like him?
He can't hear you. Michael's yelling at you though.
The Gollum thing was a positive thing. That was good. He had a good Gollum impression.
Okay. Well, can I tell
Still
him who I
do.
was thinking of, Michael?
Yeah.
I was
sure.
thinking more Cody Ko.
I don't know who that is.
See,
I
you're
called the
so
wrong
stupid.
person. I called the
You're
wrong
so
person.
stupid.
Can I try
Hang
one
up.
more? Can I try?
No,
All right,
hang up.
Jake.
Hang
Love
up.
you. Miss you. I'll talk to you soon.
Love you, Jake.
Bye.
No, you're not calling one person. We're moving on. That was stupid.
Okay. I'll look
That
for
was-
proof.
Oh,
I'll look
also
for
the,
proof.
the goal impression I did. He's referring to middle school. We did the school
Yeah, that was
project,
crazy.
and we did because we just read The Hobbit, and we did this video. It was me, Drew, him, and Lily Smith in a group, and I don't know why, but I dressed as Gollum. I wore a bald cap and like I was Gollum and did my Gollum impression. It was still fire, still is fire. Maybe bring it out one day if we do top 10 impressions.
All right.
Oh my
Well,
god, let's add that top 10 impressions and we do it.
And we have to do them. I can do
Yes.
two. I can do two.
Well, then you have to find 8 more people to do.
So it's Rocky and Batman, and they're the same, except one's a little breathier.
Okay.
Dark Knight just gives
nope,
breath.
I don't want to hear. Nope.
I'm not
nope,
doing
nope,
it.
Nope.
I'm not
Thank
gonna
you.
do it.
Thank you.
All right, my number 3. This one I'm guaranteed top 1% of. There's some heavy hitters in this one. But I'm definitely top 1% because it drops off quick. But it's top 1% of Wyatt's ever. We got Wyatt Earp, my namesake. We have Wyatt like Olaf or whatever, who's like in the It movies. Child actor. We have there's another one I'm missing. Wyatt Russell, Kurt Russell's kid. But then it drops off quick. And then it's like me. So I'm definitely top 1%.
Jake just texted me.
What'd he say?
He said, "Don't be mad at me. Bryce Hall, famous as hell." I know, but he wasn't. Okay, whatever. I did not act like Bryce Hall. That was a terrible take. That he wasn't even famous until like halfway through college.
Yeah, college. Yeah. So I think his timing was a little off there. That's funny.
I didn't even act like him in college though. That's everybody fucking hated him, especially people like our age.
I
But-
I stand by my Cody Co take, but whatever.
Whatever. My number 3.
Yep.
For this one, I did because you kind of like said of Wyatt's ever. I'm breaking it down to men. I'm bringing it down to just men. No offense to any woman out there. If anything, you should be complimented by this woman. But I think I'm the top 1% of men's skincare routine.
Oh my gosh. I thought you were saying men. I thought your answer
Oh
was
no,
men.
no. I'm
Oh
just
my
saying
gosh.
I didn't want to say just skincare routine because I'm not in top 1%. It's the whole world.
Got
because
it.
There's chicks out there that like definitely got a better skincare routine. But I
Break
think
it
out
down.
of men, I've got the best skincare routine. So I
Break
wash
it.
my face.
Okay.
Should we take a trip to the bath? No.
Yeah. No. Break it down for us.
All right.
You'd have to bring us with you, but it's what I don't think you understand how Zoom works, Michael. I hope he's just in there talking to himself. Michael, what are we doing? Do you understand how technology works? Okay, thank you. Whoa. What kind of contraption you got going on there? All right. Let's walk it through. This is gonna end
All
up
right.
being our longest episode ever, and it's my
Got our-
least favorite topic.
We got our morning face wash.
Okay, of
Got our moisturizing lotion after that, obviously.
course.
We got our sunscreen. Have to wear sunscreen every day. It's good for the skin. And then we got our Revitalift L'Oreal. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah,
keep the
everything will
logo.
be link Michael's skincare routine in the description.
Yeah, use code good time for 0% off, but use it in the promo code.
I
Just
can't
the-
wait. We're gonna Michael. Let's manifest this right now. When things start taking off, 5 years from now, we're gonna have a
Our Himalayan club,
men's skincare routine product
We got-
line. Michael Bailey.
our deep sea mud mask, and then I've got some Chinese face masks in there, but I didn't want to bring them all out. But yeah, so
All right.
That's all the lights on. That's gonna piss me off.
Hey.
But I don't want to get up again.
Yeah, point proven. I will say that top 1%.
Makes you feel better. Yours is way more complex than mine is.
Yeah. There you go, Mike. Top 1%.
Let's go.
Killed it. All right, my number 2.
And I would like to add that was the first thing I thought of. I don't know
Okay.
how. It was the first thing.
This
in
is
mind.
this is the
I
first
think it's because
thing-
it's late at night. It's because it's late at night.
No, this isn't the first thing I thought of. Never mind. My number 2. I think a lot of people will relate to this, but I think I'm up there. Top 1. This is impossible to prove, so I can just say it. Awesome. Top 2, or not top 2. Number 2, top 1% in the world. Overthinking. 100%. Just going through every possible scenario. I'm talking just living in your own brain. Top 1%. My brain moves 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I'm definitely up there. It's a competitive race. I'm aware of that.
It's
Very
you gotta-
competitive race.
This is a thing that's been around forever too. You know,
Exactly. I'm competing with everyone. Like Lincoln, that dude lived in his head. And then
all right. Whoa.
and then he did it.
Wow.
Oh, I wasn't even playing.
Oh my
That wasn't
god.
even playing.
Yeah.
Woo. Be here all night.
Damn.
Just Wyatt
was-
out here with the theatrics.
Okay. No.
I wish he was
Wyatt.
here to see this play. Boom.
Boom.
Back at it again.
Oh
Back
my
to back.
God.
Going back to back.
On President's Day.
Yeah.
Oh
On
my
President's
gosh.
Day too.
That's tough.
Because
Real
it's
tough.
President's Day because it's George Washington's birthday, right? Yep.
I don't know.
Yep,
I don't
it's
know.
George
But I'm
Washington.
kind of dropping some heat out here. Put me in the booth.
John Wilkes Booth. Yep.
Yo, hey,
You got it.
All right, I'm done.
Yep.
All right. Sorry. It's on I totally forgot it was President's Day. That's disrespectful of me.
Yeah.
I
that
did. I
is-
pledge of allegiance today
No.
earlier during the
Wait.
bomb.
Just to like
Just to pledge my allegiance. When was the last time you pledged your allegiance? It's been
dude for high
Dude,
school, right? High school.
Do you know it? Jake didn't know it.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna do it, but I think I know it. I think I know. I hear over the intercom in my head still from like.
Say it. Finish. All right. I'll start.
I pledge allegiance to. I need to be looking at a flag, bro.
I pledge allegiance.
Let me go get my America pajamas.
One of the all-time bum clips I can't wait to put out is Jake thought it was I pledge allegiance to the flag, and then he said like 2-1 Republic, which is incredible. Shout out the band, shout out Ryan Tedder. I was getting the flag out. All right,
This will help.
okay. Are you ready?
Why the first time I actually wore these was at your house on July 3rd.
Hell yeah.
I pledge
All
allegiance.
right, to the flag.
Wait, you counting me down? Can I just start?
Sorry, you
All right.
go. You just go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, forever and ever. Amen. Oh fuck! Oh my! What's the end?
With liberty and justice for all.
Liberty and justice. That doesn't matter.
Liberty.
Honestly, I would
This
say
is a great quiz. How do people not know the Pledge of Allegiance?
A point on this. I feel like as the younger I was, it was easier for me to know the Pledge of Allegiance instead of the national anthem. Now I think as the older I get, it's going to be like reverse, where
I don't know
the
if I know
pledge
the
less
national anthem.
and the national anthem more.
If I try to speak out the national anthem, I don't think I can do it. I would have to.
Oh
Like,
no, yeah,
sing
I
it.
don't think anybody can speak out that. That's some like serial killer type stuff.
I'll say, can you see? But yeah, I couldn't do that. All right. Which was that? What was that one for? Why did we end up doing that?
You killed Abe Lincoln or something with Abe Lincoln.
As a top 2 overthinking, and then I said Lincoln was in his own head until he wasn't.
Oh my god. Okay, no, we're not doing the whole. Abe
That's too far.
Lincoln. So were that your number 2?
It's awesome because that wasn't planned. That seems like something I would have scripted. Wasn't. Yeah, you're number 2. Go.
All right, my number 2 is cartwheeling. I'm top 1% of like people at cartwheeling because I can do a cartwheel and I can do a straight cartwheel and I can do a lot of cartwheels in a row. And I know there's a lot of gymnasts out there, but there's not 1% of the world's population is not a gymnast. And as someone that did gymnastics for a solid like 3-4 months, that's all I learned back in the day was how to cartwheel. And that's all I needed to learn because it's a great party trick. It's a great fun thing to do. And you just need to wheel a little bit. Yeah, cartwheeling. That was the second thing I thought of, by the way.
It's too late for me to just argue that anymore. I don't even care. Take it.
I would love to hear your argument.
I'm not going to. I'm not giving you the satisfaction of that. My number one thing that I think I am top 1% of. I'm very proud of this fact. I'm the top 1% of bullshitting in all aspects of life. I just bullshit my way through life. School, I don't think I've read a complete book since about 6th grade. Still all A's, straight A's, bullshit. I'm a communications major, just writing papers all day. It's 90% bullshit. I talk on a live show every single day. 90% bullshit. Just bullshitting out of nowhere. Yeah, I've built a life around bullshitting, and I'm pretty good at it. So I'm gonna say number one.
Huh. I was expecting something more white of you for in terms of an answer. I don't know. Like top 1% of 1%, I don't know, 1% of 1% or something stupid using a play on words that never really lands.
So
But-
you're saying you like my answer? Is that what you're getting at?
No, I'm saying I was expecting to hate your answer a lot more than I do of kind of only being okay with it. Like if it's like 1 to 10 of I really hate your answer, I don't hate your answer at all, I'm like 5, you know. It's like whatever, cool.
Okay.
All right, cool. My number one, this was a kind of an easy one. And that's hydration. I think I'm top 1% in the world at hydration. You see those statistics of like the average person drinks whatever amount of fluid ounces of water a day. And one that, you know, like, and I blow it out of the water. I blow it out of the water.
Nice.
I didn't even play that one. Come on.
Nice.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm the top 1% of water drinkers. And I remember there's a lot of people in the world. And I am thankful enough to be, you know, a place where I have access to water too. So shout out
water.
water. Yeah.
I
H2O.
agree. All right, let's it's been long enough. Let's run through our honorable mention. Do you have any honorable mentions, dishonorable mentions?
I had one honorable mention.
You want to just get yours out of the way?
Yeah, it's I'm top 1% of at wearing white shoes. I'm really good at wearing white shoes.
You are really good at that. People don't give you enough credit for that. You're pretty good
I'm
at
really
it.
good at wearing white shoes.
I'll give you that.
So,
All right. My dishonorable mentions, things I'm definitely not in the top 1% of. Being jacked and relationships. And then my honorable mentions of things I might be top 1% of, but just didn't quite crack the list. Viewers of the movie Glory Road, all-time great movie. I think I am in top 1% of this. It just didn't crack the list. Viewers of Pop Star Never Stop Never Stopping, as we mentioned earlier, and people who look like Alan Ruck. So those are things I would consider myself top 1% of. Just didn't make the top 10. You know, it's a competitive list, as all our lists are. Just didn't make it that far. So that's all I have. Yeah.
Oh wait, okay, never mind. I was like, wait, you do look like Alan Ruck though. And I
Yeah,
was
so
like, wait,
top
you're in the
1%.
1% of people that look like him.
Exactly.
But how many people look like?
Oh, well, everyone looks like him to a certain extent.
Oh god.
You either
okay.
like if it's a spectrum.
Okay.
If it's a spectrum.
So yeah, okay.
Like
You're
I'm
top-
like 99%
in the top 1%
looks like him.
of looking like Alan Ruck,
Yes.
not people that look like him.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey, that show pissed me off and hurt my brain a lot. So go vote.
I liked it because
Dynasty
I
talk.
liked how it hurt your brain.
Dynasty
I thought it was-
time.
That's why I loved it.
Making it permanent. Dynasty time.
He doesn't know what a dynasty is. That's not accurately named because
A
people
three-peat. A
misconstrue
three-peat.
the name
is a-
of the word, the meaning of the word.
A three-peat is
This
a
guy.
guaranteed dynasty. Three-peat's a guaranteed dynasty. Let's blow them out again. Let's blow them out of the water. You guys know what to do. Go vote. Top 10 Tuesday on the Good Time Instagram. And then comment ideas so we can add to the wheel so I don't get stuck with ones that hurt my brain like this one. Thank you guys for watching.
Oh,
Michael.
this was definitely your idea, though. Remember?
I know it
If-
was. I'm not saying I don't bat 1,000%. I'm a Hall of Famer though. I'll bat 400. That puts me in the Hall of Fame. First ballot. But I'm not batting 1,000%. Sorry.
Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have just like phrased it what we're in the Hall of Fame of. It would have been easier than doing the whole like adding the percentage into it.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to redo this whole episode and just say the same list and
No.
dub over? Should we dub over and say Hall of Fame every time we say top 1%?
But it's just like a
It's just a voiceover.
and it's slightly delayed too.
No, dude,
And
I'm
it's like
definitely in
really-
the
and it's
Hall
really-
of Fame.
And it's definitely in like the really close like Hall
Of Fame.
of Fame.
Yeah.
Really loud. Really loud.
All right, well, go vote. Thanks for that idea now, Michael. That's
Thanks.
amazing. Go vote. Top 10 Tuesday. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.